And for people that are OGs, there are constant people and there are people that always look after this channel. And I want to appreciate all of you. And again, I don't know your immigration or financial problem, or reasons why you chase what you chase, maybe as an immigrant or as someone from Africa or Asia, or any other country. I can't remember now, trying to migrate. So whatever is your reason, I want to assure you something. If you put in more work, things will be better. So if you put in more work, things will be better. So like I always tell people, I did 50 applications before I got my first scholarship. Yes, I did more than 50 applications. I did 50. Although you will say I got this one. There are things I got early enough, but it wasn't something that is good. Then I keep on trying. So now I want to tell you why people with vocational that are looking to travel, with work-directed studies should go to Fanshawe College. I will tell you the reason. The reason is this: they have more than 200 post-secondary school courses. Do you know what this means? What this means is, one, it is job-focused course. So when is job-focused course, the things you will get is better to compare to things you will get if you're going to do your straight masters. So I will tell anyone that wants to move abroad and make sense of the money, their hard work on time. When I mean on time, I mean when you move, you are sure that the course or the subject or the school you are going are job-focused school, because you need job to be paid. I know that most of you will say that you don't want to do a job for other people, but as a migrant, moving newly, you need a job with some security. When I mean a job with some security, I mean job that you will do and make sure that you will get paid doing it, and again, that the job is secured for you, to be able to help you do other things you want to do in your country of your choice, especially Canada. So that's why I've talked about this school once last week. I'm talking about it today because this week, last week and this week, I'm talking about vocational studies and job-focused courses. So when we say job-focused courses, we are talking of jobs or study. We are talking of studies like school that will help you focus on getting job. So when a study is focused on getting job or getting in your choosing industry, maybe you are a nurse, your industry is healthcare and whatever that has to do with body and healthcare system. So if you are a graphic designer, your industry is tech. So what we are talking now is this: going to Fanshawe because they have post-secondary school courses. It is cheap, one. It is job-focused, two. Then the third one, the fees are cheap. So the starting of the application is, you're not gonna because the application, one thing with Fanshawe College is this: let me say 80% of their courses have what we call, I don't know in UK, I don't know what they call it over there. We call them internship. It has internship focus route to it. So what do I mean by that? You will be sent out to go, and maybe you did graphic design, you will be sent out for internship. So that internship is a way to push you to your industry. Okay, you did graphic, because this school is doing graphic designing. So I've made application yesterday for someone doing graphic designing. So I'm telling you, it's cheap and it's quick. I made application yesterday. I've gotten a reply. That's something they need. I've supplied it before coming to make this video. So that is how quick it is. So doing graphic designing or studying a post-secondary school course that focus on design, on that graphic design, after this study, you will be posted to somewhere to go and work. It is serves as internship. In Nigeria, we call it IT, industrial training. I don't know what they call it in, maybe it's still internship. They call it in Canada because I think it's the same English language and all that. So the intern, the you that they will send becomes an intern. The intern that will go there, when they send you there, you have to open your eyes. You are in the industry of your career path. This is why I love school that do that, because imagine you finish studying software engineering or software tech, whatever, and they send you to an industry. It is there you make your networking. It makes your networking easier in your industry. So you will be very, very, in a good position to fast track your progress in your career. I don't know whether I'm making sense for people that are career driven. So now when they post you start making your own connection, you start making your own ways on how to know how the system work, your industry work, or how to know where to get better job. Because I don't want to, because these people that are taking interns, they normally underpay them. So, but that place will help you, your eyes open to know what is going on around you in your industry and in the country you chose. So that is why Fanshawe College is best. So one thing I want you to do today is this. If you are looking for a vocational school to go to, maybe Canada is your choosing country, because I said last week that if you want to migrate, the way to fast track your movement and how fast you can go is to choose a country. So maybe there are people that like USA, and there are people that like UK, there are people that like Canada, there are people that even like South Africa. So you choose your country. Let me say in this regard now, Canada is your country and you don't have big money to spend. This is the school for you because it is career driven. Their internship programs will help you get into your industry as quick as ABCD. So this is why it's good. So I don't know about any other school that is more or have the good accessibility rate than this school in Canada. So Fanshawe College is not all that like Harvard of Canada, but for people struggling with fees, for people trying to not to be stranded after study, for people trying to get hold on their career early enough in that country, in Canada, when they migrate, this is the school I think is good for you, because they are more focused on offering exceptional learning that's geared towards career paths. So you have it now, you go to the school, and it's Fanshawe College. I wrote it there in the poster. Type it in your Google. It will take you, you will see, the first thing that you will see is the international student application routes and all that, because there are many international students there. Maybe it's because of this reason. So you go there and make your application, and when you are done, you chase it up. Yes, when you make an application, I do tell you people, you have to chase it up. 1 day, 2 days, you've not heard from them, then you have to go and get them know that you've been waiting for their replies. This is what I preach to everybody making applications at this time, because Fanshawe College, they have some winter and summer intake in some courses. Not all their winter intake is not all the courses. So for people that wants to move March, April, this is time for you to make your application. For people that want to even move in September, this is time to make your application. So whatever the one that you want to choose, this is your time to make your application. And I will see you in WTP. The problem with most of us is when we make one application, we just slank. We don't want to. If I'm applying for a student, I have a student now, I've made 30 applications. The reason why that many applications is that I want to fix her in tech. So it's tech for me or nothing, because her career path before back home it will not be good for her here. So you continue making application till one click. And even there are some that have clicked, but the school fees are so much. So when you find yourself, so if the school fees are so much and you have made quite a number of applications, you have to narrow it more down to something. Maybe you want to do digital technology. You can start saying digital marketing or digital business or digital e-commerce. You see, you are still in the line, but when you have made application targeting one thing and that thing is not coming, then you start looking for the babies of that major thing you have in mind. This is the way to make application. So go and make your application in Fanshawe College if you want to go through vocational studies. And don't forget, if you have any problem, you come to WTP, ask your question, ask a direct question. Then when you ask a direct question, you will get an answer. I don't know what is happening to most people that wants to travel. You want to leave your work for another person to do it for you. It comes with a price. So, but I know that this, like Fanshawe College, the application process is straightforward. Why? If you have written a CV, you have your transcripts and your WAEC certificate. In some cases, you can go with your secondary school certificate. There are many post-study secondary school courses there. That is why it is called more advanced vocational college. So if you have your original WAEC certificate and they're applying for a course that are geared towards those things, then you can get your original WAEC certificate. Then you have to make sure you have all those things that they need, that are general, like your passport. We all know that if you're trying to make application, you have to know the cover page of your passport, because you have to put the number in the net. So this is where I'll be ending this video. And I believe that if you make application, and you will get a reply, because they replied me quick. Application I made yesterday, they have replied today. So it is quick. So you can fast track it. And when they don't reply you, try to chase it up. You have a right to chase application up. It's just a way, you learn a way to know how to, because you people come as an attack. I see it many in WTP. You want to ask a question, you start with attack. Why is this? No, you can't attack these people. They will just throw you off. What you will do, you make the application, you will say, hello, ma'am or sir. Then you mention your name, mention the application, maybe application number, put it there. Then you say, I want to make inquiries about the application I made last 2 days or last week or last month. I want to know because I'm so eager and happy to hear. I will be so eager and happy to hear from you guys because of this application. That's the way you word it. You are asking for help, for them to help you track your application. You shouldn't be commanding them. Yeah, you're not the only one making application. So your tune matters, the way you put it. It's not the way you put it for me in WTP. Attack. No, you have to learn how to do things professionally. Write your CV, samples are there. Your statement of purpose, samples are there. Your letter of motivation, samples are many there. And your cover letter, samples are there. That's not any excuse. If you don't find your samples, or we have not shared your samples of the course that you did or you're trying to pursue, you mention it in WTP or under this place, I will go there and supply it. And please, if you're joining us, can you click the like button? And unfortunately, this is where we'll be ending this video. If you have any problem when you start making your application or you open the website of this school, they are not paying me. I'm not their influencer. No, I'm just talking on behalf of what I've seen, from the two people I've made application, and I love to make the application because to the two guys, they are going for graphic design, or whatever, and they are going with secondary school certificate because it's a post-secondary school college and it serves as vocational college. So I made that application. They were quick to respond, and by tomorrow they might give me the second answer I'm looking for. So this is where I will be ending this video, and I hope to see you and with your questions and how you get on with your own application. So see you soon. Bye bye.